Hello, my lovely starborns. Welcome to your Jupiter conjunct Uranus pick a card reading. We'll be looking into how this conjunction is affecting you. So, on the 28th of April, this once every 14 years conjunction of Jupiter and Uranus went exact, right? It happened just yesterday. I actually recorded a reading, but of course, we were having sound issues thanks to Mercury retrograde, I suppose. I had to trash that reading. I already had to upload a tainted one. I'm so sorry about that, you guys. But I thought, yes, I will do this one all over again. So it's amazing, right? That Taurus season is starting with the Jupiter and Uranus conjunction, and it sounds like a blessed time. It does. And it's also like you can almost expect the unexpected with the sky god sitting with the god of the gods. It's like uh, s- gifts coming in. That's what I feel like. And the last time Jupiter was conjunct Uranus in the sign of Taurus was almost 83 years ago, I believe. It was around World War II. Yeah. And I also feel like collectively we are coming into this energy where we are figuring out that, we've had enough. Enough lessons, enough healing, enough like karma release and whatnot. It's like it's time to live. It's time to live now. It's time to actually enjoy what life has to offer. And 21st degree is the karmic degree of this conjunction. And 22nd degree is the truth degree. Then, further, as the orb widens, 23rd degree is the solution degree to this conjunction. So, you can expect, at the collective level, you can expect a level of upheaval, but for the good, for the best of all. But yes, people who have been trying to rein in the old paradigm, who have not been understanding the shift, who have not been acclimating with the shift, and there is resistance on there, and they will suffer. They are the ones who will suffer. They are the ones who will be warring. They are the ones who would, yeah, I mean, it's almost like a different timeline that they'll be functioning on. But those who are on the higher timeline, I believe this is going to be a very, very abundant period of your life. This conjunction is a 14-year cycle, right? I believe, yeah. Mm. It happens after every 14 year. It's like a lot is happening even at the end of this month. Venus is uh, moving into Taurus, Mars is moving into Aries, and it's almost like the Emperor and the Empress are getting comfortable in their positioning. Plus, I believe Pluto is in Aquarius around first degree, isn't it? So, and all of this is happening just when Sun entered Taurus. So Taurus is squaring, the Sun is squaring Pluto. So powerful shifts in the air around this time. That is why I'm being guided to do this pick a card reading. I want to look into how this is going to affect you, all right? How this conjunction is affecting you personally. So I will help you choose your group. Let's see which one. Let's use the light activation deck. Oh, I already have one. Okay, yeah. I was meditating with this one. Yeah, let's use the dragon deck. No, for some reason I'm being guided to use the light deck. Yeah, let's use the light deck, not the dragon deck. All right, this is for my lovely starborns. Jupiter conjunct Uranus messages. My lovely collective. Group 1, 2, and 3. And 2 and 3. Final. Group 1, 2, and 3. Let me show you your card. Group 1, your card is Transformation. This is your card. Group 2, your card is The Great Gathering. Mm. And group 3, your card is Yes. Just say yes. Wow, beautiful cards. So see which one is pulling you in. Choose intuitively. Usually the first choice is the right one. Like whatever hits you within the first 3 seconds, that's your card. But of course, I'm not going to tell you how to choose. All right, I'm going to zoom in a little to help you see your cards. All right, choose your group and I will see what you're reading. Hello, group 1, you chose the transformation card. Let's see. How is this conjunction affecting you? What do you need to know about this? Wow, that was quick. You're not ready yet. I've decided not to take jumpers, but then, of course, this is a reading that is about the conjunction, and Uranus is kind of a weirdo, you know. The energy is uncontrollable. You cannot expect what to expect next. It's otherworldly. It's the sky god in conjunction with the god of the gods. That too in the sign of the bull, which is again very much about that Zeus energy. And even Uranus is kind of like that thunder lightning energy that I associate with Zeus. And I feel like the god energy is coming in because you are exalted, you're sitting on your throne. It's almost like you're finding your god self around this time. This time period is an exalting one for you. Let's see. I'm to get. I'm going to get some oracles. I am to get some oracles. I'll get some oracles and then I'll pull some tarot. What is that? Phoenix Judgment. Is it reversed? It's not. It came out in reverse. Oh, some cards are reversed. Only these two. Hmm. It's like delayed gratification. That's what I'm getting here. That's a dragon, so let's get one dragon card. Why did I say that's a dragon? That's a phoenix. Of course, that's a phoenix. Uh, you guys need to ground. You need to ground. It's super important that you ground every day. There's that airy energy that I'm picking up on. Yeah, Sword of Deliverance. And this is the final card in this deck. See, you're leaving your old ways behind, your old life behind. This is a new paradigm shift for you. This is you on a brand new timeline. This is exaltation. The seas of Mintaka. Wow. And final, like I said, no jumpers. Reptilians. Mantis beings. All right. Let's see. Okay, let's get some tarot first. So I'm going to clarify each card, which with this deck. Wait a minute, not like this. And then I'm going to look into the overall energy, and then I'll tell you what I see. Yo, expect the unexpected, especially this group. A lot of surprises coming in for you during this period. Show me the transformation. The energy is so charged up, I cannot even explain this. Nine of Pentacles. Wow. Show me judgment. Nine of Cups and the Knight of Wands. Excuse me? Are you seeing this? Show me the Sword of Deliverance. This is a beautiful card. Look at that. Oh my god. Six of Wands with the Chariot for the Archangel Michael card. This is the most powerful card in this deck. Show me the Seas of Mintaka. Another Knight. Knight of Pentacles. And look, with the Bull. And this conjunction is happening in the sign of Taurus. And finally, reptilians. Show me the reptilians. Seven of Wands. Love this. Clarify the Seven of Wands. Ace of Wands. Yeah, thought so. Now, let's see how this is affecting you overall. I've already pre-shuffled this deck, okay? So we'll just shuffle it twice and see. I'm going to pull four cards. Final. Yeah, it's ready. Let's see, how are you going to feel spiritually, and materially? Wow. Mentally, the Wheel of Fortune. Look at your cards, beautiful. And emotionally, the Chariot. Wow. Wow. You got double Chariot. This is definitely a very prosperous conjunction for you. Let's also get some dice while we are at it, and then I'll tell you what I see here. Let's see. Ninth house. Ninth house is like, was this Pluto? Isn't it Pluto? Or is this no, this is Uranus, isn't it? Yeah, this is Uranus. Where's Pluto? Let me see Pluto, then I'll figure out. Yeah, this is Pluto. This is Uranus. Uranus in ninth house and Virgo. All right. Group one. This is an amazing, amazing transit for you. All right. Because what I see here is you are figuring out how to just be. Yeah, it sounds like a small thing, but it's not. It's like you are shedding all the layers that were holding you back, in almost every area of your life, okay? So you're shedding layers when it comes to your emotional well-being. You're shedding layers when it comes to any issue of codependency, like whatever residual energy, you are absolutely getting rid of it. I feel like this group, you have done immense spiritual work, okay? Like you have been listening to your spiritual guidance, you've been listening to your team, you've been paying attention to the messages, and you have been, you know, making the right tweaks and shifting the energy in your favor. So you have been putting in the work. That's what I see here. And look what is happening for you. Nine of Pentacles with Nine of Cups. That is just ultimate wish fulfillment. And it's a very independent kind of wish fulfillment. It's not dependent on the external. Like there's this energy of being self-sufficient in almost every area of your life, especially financially and emotionally. It's like, okay, you are not actively seeking companionship, no, but I feel like it's coming in. I feel like you have a spiritual companion or somebody already who's kind of like there in the back of your head. But if not, then if you are seeking something new, like you can go and get it. It's all about what it is that you want, because whatever it is that you want, it's happening for you, it's coming in for you. Also, I feel like you have learned quite a lot, like look at the year 2011, 2011, and see how far you have come, okay? Because you have learned so much, okay? It's about doing things differently, and you are doing things differently. There's something about you where you do not like to repeat your mistakes again and again. You do not like to, but I feel like there was one thing, at least one connection where you let this energy go on for a while. Like you were caught up in a repetitive cycle. It was like a vicious cycle of your own making. And it's like you recognized it, okay? There was no denial, there was no lack of accountability on your part. You took full responsibility of your role, and you removed yourself from this equation. You could be dealing with somebody who who's like who was toxic. Like we have this reptilian energy, right? But I feel like you have the last say. You always have the last say. You are in charge. You're on the higher ground, okay? Plus you're also well defended against these dark energies, these dark beings. Rather, you look at them as how it served your spiritual journey, how those, you know toxic connections and life lessons and betrayals, how they actually helped you to wake up and see the truth straight in its eyes. Straight in its eyes. Truth has eyes. Well, eyes are supposed to be the window of the soul, so they show you the truth, right? But I feel like that's true. While that is true, but then again, it's not always true. It's not true if you're dealing with a shapeshifter. That's what I mean. You could have been dealing with a shapeshifter, and it took you a while to actually figure out. But again, you're more concerned with how it actually helped you. So you are functioning on a whole different frequency than most people here on planet Earth. So I feel like a part of you is not super attached to suffering, or even those moments of pain. You are not attached to suffering. You're also not attached to happiness. You're not chasing happiness. You're just like in your zone. And it's almost like around this period, you're figuring out who you are, what you are capable of. And there is something about you realizing what exactly it is that you are capable of. So, and that is again, it's enlightening, it's eye opening, because you did not know what you are capable of. Around this time, you're figuring that out about yourself. Again, it's like finding your own God status, figuring out who the F you are, and yeah, becoming comfortable in that energy. This has been a slow process, but with the Mintaka, I also feel like many of you are actively establishing yourself in the light worker role that you play here on earth. Okay, you are, so far it's like, if you, okay, like you think you are a light worker and you do what it is that you are here to do, but there's an activation that is happening around this time where you're becoming fully comfortable in that identity itself, the very label, the light worker label. You're becoming very comfortable with being a light worker. Also, I feel like there is a balance that is taking place between the light and the dark within you. So again, integration, major integration, big moves. Like, it is also responsible for material success in around this period for you. Okay, but yes, this integration between the light and the dark is actually going to help you navigate the earth life better, and where you are not someone who's like a walking target, for the reptilian types. There is something about your energy which is almost disguised. The light is shining bright and you are grounding light, but then at the same time, it's almost like that shapeshifty energy where, yeah, light recognizes light, but also the darkness recognizes light, and then it latches onto it, right? But there is something about be like there's a shield there, so these reptilian types cannot perceive you for who you really are. It's like, I don't know. There's some kind of like a spiritual manipulation here, where especially this is divine protection with the Ace of Wands there, because wands are like fire elements, spiritual elements, right? And also Seven of Wands is kind of like a card of defense. So you're being defended from their view. So there's, anyway, the reptilians are dealing with a lot of chaos of their own making, yes, but also there's a subtle chaos that is thrown into their life by the light beings, and that often goes untapped. They're not able to understand what it is. So a lot is going on in the spiritual realm. Oh my god, I just look at that. Even here we have the Seven of Wands. That's, I just saw it. Yeah, so I feel like you're fully defended spiritually, at least. So, and also protected, and also almost like, yeah, this is that invisible cloak almost, you see. So you're being protected against darkness. Like, these people cannot access your energy, they cannot get to you. And the more you become comfortable in your light work role, the stronger that protection gets. And yes, you have been delivered from evil, believe it or not. You have been delivered from evil, but evil lurks because it's the nature of our reality. And you know this very well. But there's something about you that has shifted so drastically that you know how to navigate. You're not afraid. You're not like, imagining stuff where, you kind of understand the nature of self-fulfilling prophecy, so you're not feeding that energy anymore. Be very mindful of what you consume, especially media. I would say, like, the kind of media, the readings you watch on YouTube and all that. So there are many readers who promote a certain kind of energy, which is all about talking about the bad stuff that happened to you again and again and again, and just like, expanding on it 10,000 times. I mean, okay, that serves a purpose for a while, when you are going through that healing process where you need to address certain things. it only helps them. But there comes a point when it becomes repetitive again, and it does not serve a purpose. So I think you know when to recognize that and how when to disengage, and that is very, very important. I feel like you'll be very inspired around this time, okay? Plus, expect total shift in your material reality, like big moves, big money moves are happening for you. And I feel like you guys, because the more you get established in your light working energy, the more you become comfortable in your true identity, which is actually your true identity here on earth. If you resonate with that message, it is your true identity, it is why you were born. It was to hold the light, among other things. There are multiple types of light workers, but yeah, they're also called the chosen ones. So if you think you're that, you are that. Also, I think you'll become very comfortable with that, knowing maybe you have been dismissive, but around this time you are. I don't know. There's something about like when you do not accept the identity and you feel like, okay, you're more than that, and which you are, you're more than that. But there's something about moving into your purpose, and the purpose is connected to light working. This is this is all about the light versus the dark, and you're witnessing that, and you're not denying the inner knowing. You're not denying the spiritual war. I hope this makes sense. But what I see here is you're inspired. You're very tapped in. You you have like spirit friends, okay? I don't know about your earth life if you have friends or not. I feel like you do have friends, but it's like maybe they're different, very different. And yes, you can have a level of friendship with them, but not entirely so. But I feel like around this period you'll be meeting real friends, people who are in the same boat. So yeah, light workers meeting other light workers. Often it's very difficult actually, because the way all the light workers are spread across the earth, it's really, there are wide gaps. But I feel like there's a coming together that is happening, and yeah, you'll find. And plus we have the internet, right? So of course this could be over the internet too. But yes, you're definitely finding real friends. There's that. And also, like, if you're interested in love, it's here, it's in the cards for you, provided you are interested. But I feel like you're only interested if it's from the divine, if it's from God. That's the only kind of love that you're interested in. Otherwise, you don't have time for casual. That's what I see, which is like a smart move, because again, you understand energy, you also understand star seeds need to be extra careful, especially when it comes to whom you share your energy with, especially intimacy. It's like really on a whole nother level. And being intimate is essentially, it's karmic, it's a karmic exchange. You cannot take that away from it. There's nothing casual about it. All this casual nonsense is propagated because, yeah, it spiritually weakens the masses. So of course they want to promote that, and we all get caught up in that at some point or the other. But it is your job to get out of the program, decondition, and yeah, find your way, because your way is the way of the light. And these are just the basics. And yes, there's a major course correction happening for you around this period, and you're figuring out what's important and sticking to it. All right, let's see. Look at that King of Swords and the Hangman. Yeah, look, is a shift. You want authentic connections, or you don't have time for crap. You want connections that bring in spiritual value, also where knowledge is exchanged, ideas are shared. You know, your friend can add on a different perspective, and it's not like giving out bias opinions, because like what is modern friendship like? It is just like bunch of people coming together forming a cult and then turning on each other. That's what I see. That's why yeah, I can count my friends on my digits here on my fingers. And yeah, just one hand is enough. But I think you guys have dealt with certain issues. So, especially when it comes to betrayal, deception, and lies, and all of that, you don't have time for that. This cycle is going to be very different. You're productive. You're shielded, spiritually very shielded. It's almost like certain people cannot see you. Like you are not out there. You do not want to be perceived, and you will not be perceived by certain beings. They cannot access you. There's a frequency gap that is taking place here. All right, let's see. Many of you could be moving. I do see like a physical move happening for you. Yeah, this could be for work. This could be a new job title coming in for you. But regardless, this is like you being aligned. Like this energy is aligning in a subtle way. I'm like in the background, and it is yet to come in, but you will see this come in. And I think maybe you're already planning for this move. It doesn't have to be just a move, but again, I feel like there's this energy of collaboration again, meeting members of your soul family, creating stuff together, like pouring in to new projects, doing things that bring you joy, that adds value to what it is that you're doing here. Like you're paying attention to what has value and what is adding value to your own life too. Like if you have been just, I don't know, passing through life, that is shifting. You're becoming mindful, you're becoming super aware. Also, you are becoming productive. Yeah, productive over your energy for all the right reasons. You only want to deal with, like, it's almost like intuitively you pick up on the energy signature, and you don't even have to indulge and talk and wait to figure out who's who. It's almost like if it's for you or if it's not for you in the first go, within first 3 seconds. That is what is here, and it is very powerful, right? This is like a heightened intuition that you have access to, and this is powerful. It's powerful. Let's see the Wheel of Fortune. The way it flipped, Eight of Pentacles. But yeah, we have so many cards here. Yeah, look, he's here. The Seven of Wands, King of Pentacles, the Devil, the Eight of Pentacles. Oh my God, these are great cards. Okay, especially the conjunction here and the Sun underneath. Wow. Again, I'm telling you, like your discernment is on point around this period. On point, like what's what. And there's again this beautiful energy that is coming in. It's kind of like sneaky, but in the best way possible. It's also like if someone or something is coming in from the other camp, which is not your camp, it's the camp of your ops. Yeah, so if they're coming in disguised as whatever, it's like you have this ability to almost like manipulate that situation to your benefit. So I can give you an example of how like some people set this intention of returning stuff to sender. If negativity is thrown their way, they return it to the sender, right? But there is something about you where it's like, okay, when that comes in, you don't have this attitude of sending it back to the sender. No, you're like, okay, you're good or bad, whatever, I am turning all of that to gold. So it's like you're capturing whatever is sent your way and you're turning it into like gold for you. You're making it work for you, especially the darkness. Because when you're dealing with the light, it's like a balanced, harmonized exchange. But there are certain, like, it's almost like you're using all that darkness, negativity to your benefit. I hope that makes sense. That is what is happening here. Especially like if people try to, like, try you emotionally, you're not having it. You're protecting your heart space. You're not having it. So this is a powerful energy. You do have a lot of power around this time. I see that, like, victory left and right. Like whatever you put your mind to, you're making it happen. Your only job is to be mindful and to always remain in check of your ego too, okay? Because yes, especially with the devil showing up here, like you'll be making a lot of progress, especially materially. And you will be subjected to spiritual tests. So you are already discerning, you're mindful, just always, just like, observe yourself, be in that observer role, and check yourself once in a while. Because yes, there's something about the nature of this reality, and power corrupts a little bit. No matter how mindful you try to be, it has this tendency, again, it's that energy signature that kind of, like, twists and molds. So you have to be mindful of that. That's all. That's the only thing that is showing up here as advice for you. Okay, defend yourself against pride, impending pride. Okay, because great stuff is happening for you. Now let's see. Look at that. Four of Swords, Nine of Wands, and the Empress. And Temperance underneath. I love it. Reading is ending with the Empress. Beautiful. Again, a Venusian god, right? You do have Taurus here with Capricorn. Anyway, so what I see here is emotionally, you are overcoming past suffering, past pain, all of that. It's like you've learned your lesson, okay? It has only made you stronger and also softer. It has helped you, whatever happened in the past, especially the emotional pain and all that. It has only helped you to love yourself better. You are on this self love journey. We see that. And this continues, like you will be loving yourself more and more and more. Plus, I feel like you're very invested in your spiritual endeavors, like you're very, very invested in your gifts, like you want to expand your gifts, your spiritual gifts. Somebody suggested a while ago, and they wanted me to do a pick a card reading to tell you guys what's your spiritual gift. And I will be doing that soon. I am actually making my own deck in order to do that reading. I want it to be a bit different. I will be incorporating human design. So, yeah, I will be doing that soon. Watch out for that. Plus, I feel like this conjunction is absolutely amazing for you. All right, it's like all the work that you have done, it's time to reap the reward. It's time to walk in your purpose, live in your purpose. It's time to be the guide. You are a guide for others, especially with the ninth house. And this is also you walking in this energy of service to others. You are invested in service to others, okay? Especially with Virgo showing up with. Really should check the glyph. Just a minute. Yes, it's Uranus, this one. I think this is the one that came out, and I don't know why I left it here on Neptune. Anyway, I have to check. I don't even remember. But yes, I think it's Uranus. But yeah, for some of you, this is also some sort of like spontaneous initiation when it comes to higher learning. So past life gifts coming in real strong, and you'll be guided to like expand upon it. And again, this will be very alt in nature. Like, this won't be something which is like mainstream. That's what I'm picking up on. You guys have unique gifts. That is what is coming in here. At least like unique in your circle. It could be that too, okay? But I see you focusing on your gifts and your spirituality. It's like you're walking in purpose, and you will have all the help and support, especially materially, spiritually, emotionally, mentally, in every way possible. This is a great, great period for you, okay? So that's all I see. I hope this helps. And if this resonates, please like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next one. Hello, Group 2. You chose the Great Gathering card. Let's get your oracles first. All right. Let's see. How is this conjunction affecting your life? What do you need to know? Group 2. Let's see. The Great Severing along with the Great Gathering. Wow. Okay. Let's see. Okay, we have a jumper. Eternity eternal. What? What? Okay. All right. Okay. What is happening for group 2? This is for group 2 spirit shows. Oh, that's your second jumper. 29th path, the moon. I love this card. And your final oracle. Yo, something flipped. The tree of life. Kabbalah. Hmm. All right. Seriously? Okay. Star seed. We need one more for some reason. Yeah, I'm feeling this one. Boat. Yeah, look. You got the Kabbalah tree of life and Merkaba. You guys see me shuffle, don't you? And this is progression. Yeah, they both wanted to be here, so we are taking it. This one definitely, because it flipped earlier. So yeah, and now let's get your tarot too, and then I will tell you what I see. This is for Group 2 Spirit. Show me the Great Gathering. Ace of Swords. Love it. Now show me the Great Severing. Queen of Cups, Five of Cups, Eight of Wands. Okay, okay. Love it. And Eternity, Eternal. Show me the Moon. Sorry, why did I say the Moon? Judgment and Wheel of Fortune. Perfect. And now show me the Moon, the Star. Mm. Now show me the Star Seed. Four of Cups. Show me the Kabbalah. King of Cups. We do have the Queen of Cups there. And showing Merkaba. The Tower. Oh, you got many majors and the Emperor underneath. Mm. Okay. Now let's get four more cards from this deck to look into. The four bodies. What is up with you? This is for group 2. I've already pre-shuffled this deck, so this won't take long. But yeah, we have some jumpers, not taking it, but yeah. Two more shuffle. Alright, now we're ready. Group 2. Almost there. Alright, let's see. Justice. Nine of Wands. Seven of Cups. And the Sun. Love it. Show me Justice. Oh my god. Four cards? No. Let's do it again. Give me one, maximum two. Show me Justice clearly. Two of Cups. Fireworks in the background for some reason. I think I have a firework group. Like, there's at least one group where we hear the fireworks almost every day whenever I'm doing these picker card readings. And it's kind of crazy if you think about it. Alright, show me the Nine of Wands. Seven of Swords. Tell me more. And Seven of Cups. Show me the Seven of Cups. King of Wands. And finally show me the Sun. Strength. Wow, double Leo. Temperance. Alright. What I see here is this transit is helping you get off the perpetual wheel, the karmic wheel, okay, which keeps creating more and more karma. All right, I feel like you're being rescued, almost you're being rescued in a way where you are being redirected, you are being, like, spirit is like literally shaking you up to your absolute reality. And when I say absolute, this is about how your earth life is connected to your multiple star life. That's why we have the tree of life here. All right. I feel like a part of you is anyway very disconnected from the matrix. Okay, like like totally disconnected from the matrix. But I feel like this group, you have dealt with karmic burden. Okay, other people's projections, other people's expectations too, like otherworldly expectation from you that has kept you in some sort of like a trap, like a guilt trap perhaps. People trying to get something through deception. Like you can see right through it, but a part of you did not want to see through the truth, did not want to see the reality of things for what they were. But around this time, you cannot hide anymore. You cannot ignore it anymore. You cannot keep carrying the burdens of others. You cannot, because Spirit is making it impossible. Okay, you are first of all having multiple starseed awakenings, which is going to help you detach further from the matrix attachments. There are certain entanglements. Yeah, it was like really loud. But your reading is starting with the Ace of Swords and ending with the Strength card. And I associate the lion with Archangel Michael, and we know the Ace of Swords is Archangel Michael. This almost feels like deliverance for you to group two. Some of you, if you are coming from group one, apply this especially to your relationships, this karmic. So something happened. This reading got severed because I was just about to start talking about the great severing card, because that's the Mars card, okay? And it is severing of karma. So, severing of, okay, I was just about to say serving. Karma has been served. It has served its purpose. It's time for you to be delivered from any kind of baggage, past baggage. Also, like this energy that kind of almost put you in the space of being closed off, especially emotionally. That is absolutely changing, because look, you are getting ready for a very meaningful connection, group two, like a very meaningful connection. But when I look at your mental space, you need to be mindful. You need to be mindful of the stuff that your mind tells you. All right, like there is a bit of work there. You have to see through illusions, you have to see through limiting beliefs, old patterns resurfacing. You have to do things differently. You cannot, also, okay, it's very important that you remain sober. Okay, by the way, this conjunction is affecting our mental health collectively, like very much so, okay? Because it's just is, and it's very important that you all learn to ground yourself on a daily basis, and also choose sobriety. Like it's a must. I cannot insist enough. If you want to avoid unnecessary tower moments. It's it's almost like you have to move in light. You have to move in light. You have to actively seek light and not fall back to old behaviors, not fall back into old behavior patterns and, you know, doing things like you used to because, I don't know, it did something. It is not supposed to do much around this time. You need to find the new way. You need to be new. You need to hone in all this renewal that is showing up here for you, okay? And this requires that you get off of the karmic wave. You do things differently. You look at the bigger picture. You understand the energy at play. You tap into your blueprint. You tap into your soul. You listen to your soul's calling, that inner knowing, and move accordingly. Not because you want to feel a certain way in the now. There is something about that, okay? You have to be mindful because clarity is here. Clarity is definitely here. I also feel like a realignment is happening. Like, okay, yes, certain karmic connections leaving your life, but like a higher level of soul connection coming in for you, that is almost like, it's answering your prayer. Your prayers are being answered, but you need to see clearly. You need to be present in the now. Why is it blurred? Like, seriously? Maybe because now, isn't it blurred? Like, I think it is. I don't know why. Whatever. Okay, so what else am I saying here? Yes, so what I see here is you are going through level ups. You're going through multiple awakenings. You are going up on that spiral, okay? There are multiple starseed activations here for you. I actually want to get one gateway of light card. Star gathering again, and great gathering again. Stars aligned, remembering home, soul family. Big on that for this group, okay? That is why multiple star seed origins are here. It's like this group, you are saying bye to almost all the earthbound karmic connections. It's like, again, there is something about big about karma where, certain threshold has been crossed, and spirit is not allowing you to create any more karma. And this is perhaps you consciously choosing not to. Many of you, you're conscious. For others, it's like, spirit does not want you to be caught up here in the earth realm again and again. Some of you, you're trying to avoid a reincarnation here on earth, and that requires this soul remembrance. Okay, let's see. I feel like karmic family issues are being resolved there, and in turn, great subconscious clearing is taking place, especially with the star being there. All right, so what it is doing is that it is helping you look at your own subconscious patterning, and whatever is stopping you from receiving the things you need and desire. So, course correction is big around this period for you. It's being very mindful, like really mindful. Let's look at your dragon here, right? Because this is big. We have double major for this one. What is it? Eternity, eternal, 31, pride of the heavenly. Now, this angel is the one who thwarts deception. You see, no more deceiving yourselves too, as well as deceptions witnessed in human connections. This could also be family, not just soul mates and love connections and friendships. Though I think it's all this for you. But this angel is the one who actually empowers you, and it shatters any and every misconception. So this one is a long black serpent dragon, and he has these red eyes, right? Look at him. He's reminding me of the hanged man card in this deck, in the wild unknown deck. Okay. So he's basically teaching you the simplicity of eternity and the underlying comfort it can provide you during the darkest of days. Yeah, so it's just saying things change, everything is always changing. And with the knowledge that time is eternal and our days are always changing, we are provided with reassurance, right? It's basically teaching you that your situation, okay, whatever it is that you're overcoming here, the karma you are concluding, the baggage you're putting down, there is a major ending here, an ending of that karmic loop, also you getting off of that loop and not engaging in it anymore. So this is renewal of hope in turn, which is turning your fortune. At least the potential is here, like the stars are aligned in a way where this opportunity is coming in. You are being you're being put on this path. Again, I feel like you guys, this is like a very activating period for you. You're going through multiple awakenings, one after another, one after another. Just when you think, okay, this is it, something else comes in. So yeah, it's very important that you give yourself time to rest. So this dragon is basically helping you get rid of the deceptions of those around you, people who keep you holding on to these limiting patterns, that turn out to be counterintuitive and really puts you in a position of self sabotage, and you don't even kind of figure it out. Sometimes it's too late, but it's never too late. But yes, that bleakiness is leaving your word, at least. And this is all about raising your vibration, and breaking free from illusions. It says this dragon has witnessed countless times in human history where all have felt lost and the sun had set on times of abundance and joy. However, these times were not permanent, and the sun rose again. And it is. You have the sun god here, ushered in by this fierce dragon of eternity eternal. I feel like this is a very, very healing, very, very activating, and potentially very rich period of your life, okay? And the only thing you have to defend against is your old patterns, old zones resurfacing, and the darkness of your mind. You have to heal, at least mentally. Like mentally, I feel there needs to be healing here. You've been fighting this war. And yes, you have some battle wounds. I'm not gonna lie. There is that. But see, so much is happening. It's almost like, hmm, does it say abundance? Yes. Again, let the light lead you, okay? Be mindful of your own darkness. I'm not going to talk about, this, like anything or anyone external. You are fully aware of all that. It's not external. This is spiritual warfare within your own being, and you know this. All right. So this is a period of spiritual upleveling, and this requires patience. I think you have patience here. Look at that. I love your cards. Beautiful cards. Look at that. All of this is happening so that you realize who you really are. You get back in touch with your own true self, with your, this is you witnessing your beauty. You've been ignoring your needs and desires because you got super attached to something that really, really, it really affected you. Let's see, what else do we need to know about this? Oh, come here. Nine of Cups. Yeah. Six of Cups. What are you denying? You're denying something that you know to be your truth. You need to heal enough in order to get out of this denial. Okay? Tell us more. Yeah. Need to heal something, a past conflict that is affecting your mental state. Tell us more. Eight of Swords. It is what leads to self sabotage to persist. You need to get rid of this energy. Yes, the Moon, the Hermit. It requires going within. Look at that. Need to do this work. You require this shift, and the universe is helping you. See, this is redirection of the highest order, and all of this is happening so that you can you can take what's yours, only if you stop denying. And this requires work, and I think you know this. Look at your cards: the Moon, the Hermit, Eight of Pentacles, Death, Judgment, Star, Five of Wands, Ace of Swords. Reach out for that clarity. It's happening for you. Tell me more about Hierophant, Knight of Pentacles, King of Swords, and the Word. You need to get into your heart space. You need to tap into your heart space. I see immense healing taking place emotionally. Yes, it is, and it is very, very much required because the heart space is your center. It is your power center. It is where you manifest from. This is connected to your very manifestation. Okay, you need to make certain shifts in your very energy signature in order to see what it is that you really want to happen, to actually manifest out in the material sense. You see, like, don't get caught up in your head, don't get caught up in what was and what could be. No, be present in the now and focus on making this internal shift. This is all about the internal shift. You need to do this. Okay, you cannot, I don't know how to explain this. It's like you cannot escape this. You've been trying to escape something, you've not been seeing it, you've not been addressing it, you have been in denial. I'm not gonna lie, there has been a bit of denial here, and that needs to go so that all this good stuff can happen, so that you can stand in your truth, you can accept what it is that you truly want and desire, and there's something you're aiming for, but on the surface it's like, no, you're not. But I feel like it makes a lot of difference. Tell us more about this energy, Spirit. Oh my god. Look at that. Yeah. Two of wands. The lovers, four of cups, wheel of fortune, eight of cups, and then you have the chariot. It's almost like something can happen, but you feel like no, it cannot. And I think this is connected to your past, okay? Where you have, again, I'm picking up on a bit of self sabotage, fears overpowering your reality, fears overpowering your decisions. And it's not like you don't know it, you know it. Spirit has been really loud. Spirit has been telling you something. Spirit has been telling you to choose you. And with that, it's almost like you've sacrificed something and there was no need to do that. So why did you do it? What was the underlying motivation? Again, I feel like family could be an issue here. Tell us more. I want to get some archetypes for you. Tell us more about this issue. How can they solve it? Yeah, look, the fault line showed itself. A split happened, but it was not a clean split. Okay, we have a jumper, the hunter. You need to focus. You need to go after what it is that you want, because energetically you're still hunting this. Then why are you pretending on the surface to not want it? This is pretense, and it is blocking your blessings. When the universe is helping you, your guides are helping you, then why this energy? Why are you scattered this way? Focus, focus, and go after it. Tell us more, Spirit. How can they do this? How can group 2 make it happen? Look at that. The orphan. Stop abandoning your truth. Do you know what is the truth here? Stop abandoning it. And how is all this a blessing? Anima Monday and the mother. This is the blessing. So Anima Monday basically has a motto. It says, accept all, reject none. This is the final card in the archetype deck, okay? You you are like shrugging off something that you're responsible for, and you need to tend to the sacred details of your own life. And I don't know, stop pretending. That's what I'm being guided to tell you. Stop pretending. You know what this is for you. And again, with all these symbols here, stars have aligned. Everything outside of you is helping you realize this, to help you go after this. But then you've been rejecting this. Why? This, look at the image. The mother and the orphan, right? They have the serpent here. You see? It's coiled, but it's coiled a bit differently. This is very, very protected. You're almost like defensive. And over here, the serpent is coiled not that tightly. It's like the circle is. Look at certain choices you have made, because this spirit is going to keep bringing this issue up unless and until you see it. What are you denying? So, Anima Mundi is the link between the literal and the imaginal, the rational and the mythic. It is the connective fiber that makes life meaningful. So, basically, this indicates an initiation on the level of the soul itself, you see. And there's a lot about the soul. You need to overcome this issue, and then I feel like the star gathering is happening for you. And this is when this wheel is turning in your favor, which is aspecting every area of your life. I want to get some uh, astro signs for you. Where's the dice? It's here. Let's see. What is this about? How is all resting with it? How is it affecting? The sun in Aries in the 11th house. Hmm. It's time to put yourself out there. It's time to meet yourself in others. That's what I'm hearing. Meet yourself in others. You've been caught up in something that was affecting your life force. But this is when you're awakening the that unique light within your own being. And you're also witnessing how this light contributes to the radiance of the entire universe. So this is you tapping into that unity consciousness. You're sitting in the middle of it all, right? And you got the sun here, and look at his face. It's like a sun. Look at that. This is what is waiting to happen. And you see the star there, the star seed origin. You are going through multiple activations, and I'm telling you, you are putting down that baggage once for all, whether you want to or not. It's happening because spirit wants to align you with what it is you deserve, okay, regardless of your denial or whatever it is. Destiny is being altered here, in the best way possible. So yes, that's what I'm seeing here. And let's see the star gathering card. What is that about? Which I pulled a special card for you. I pulled many for you. Yeah, this is a very, very activating, very blessed period for you. Just stop standing in your own way. So it says the stars have aligned. You have found the lost pieces of yourself, and that is what is happening. You are tapping into multiple origins, and a lot is activating within your own DNA. You're connecting with your cosmic tree. That is what is igniting here. So you're magnetic, attracting people, energies, and opportunities. That is why 11th house is here. Oh, wow. And opportunities that will allow your dreams to unfold. Yes, all of that is coming in. This is a time of wishes fulfilled. Yes, you do have the Nine of Cups here and the Star. All of your dedication, focus, and dreaming has paid off, and now you can reap the rewards. It's important for you to know that this plane of existence is your rightful place and not to spend too much time trying to transcend this reality. Yes, this could also be toxic spirituality that you could have been dabbling in, where you are like disengaging from the masses and going on top of a hill or something and sitting in meditation. No, no, that is just like these are temporary moments, okay? And also this is old age spirituality. We are in a very different time. You need solitude and all of that, yes you do, but you also need to know when to put yourself out there, when to go out, when to make things happen, when to move. And I think some of you got carried away, And around this time, Spirit is redirecting you. Make the most of this powerful opportunity because what is this like? Because this was actually a subtle kind of escapism from reality itself. So now what is happening is this is like a very grounded kind of spirituality that is coming in, especially with multiple star seed activations. Believe it or not, it is actually grounding you further in this reality. So you are accepting your role here, okay? And you're not going to be in this escapist mindset anymore. There's this doing the inner work, but then there's this maintaining the illusion of doing the work. That is what you're leaving behind, that is what you're abandoning. If you're feeling particularly connected to certain individuals at this time, it's because you're finding your star family, which we see happening here. Beings you connected with before you entered the cycle of physical incarnation, especially the sooner these activations come in, the more origins light up in your system, in your energy field. I think that's what is expanding your soul family too, your star family. And that is why the gathering is here twice, that too. And as long as you are connected to yourself, you're home anyway, okay? So that's what I see. This is again a beautiful time for you to level up in every area of your life. The universe is supporting you. Make the most of it. Do the work. And yes, this is a blessed time for you. I hope this helps. If this resonates, please like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Hello, group 3. You chose the yes card. And it's all about yes. Just saying yes. Just say yes. Just do it. Just say yes. You know that meme where, people just ask any random question and the answer is always yes. But it's YAS? Yes. Yes. Like that. So let's see what is this about. I'm super excited for your reading because it's so mysterious. It's not exactly telling us what's up, right? But of course, the number 3 is very important for you. And I'm also noticing that yes is a 3-letter word. And even here, you have 3 words. Just say yes. Let's get your oracles first. This is for group 3, Spirit. Show us what is this conjunction bringing in for group 3. Final. Yeah. I'm going to pull out all your cards first and then we get some tarot. I remember. Soul plan. Yes. Yes. You remember. Let's get you one dragon card. Oh, we have a stubborn one. Who is this? Family guardian. Okay, let's see. This is for group 3, Spirit. Show us. Not like that. Okay, wait. One by one after I cut the deck. Sorry. Let's do this again nicely. Yeah. Okay, we're ready. Temple of Light, Pride of the Archangels. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Temple of Light. And one from the Tree of Life. Final. Okay. Be ready. Foundation, birth, cycles, intuition. And one from the Margin deck. Let's see. Arcturians. Beautiful. And I also want to get one light gateway of light activation card for you, group 3. You have the Temple of Light here. You know, that's like a dragon in its conscious form. This is like a dragon consciousness itself. So it's not exactly materialized. It's not materialized. It's like this ball of light. Yes, like a ball of light, like this energy source. So this is very big. Earth. All right. Now let's get some tarot and see what is up for group 3, Spirit. This is for group 3. Show me what is that yes card about? What is the yes? What are we saying yes to? Page of Wands. Sorry, discs, pentacles. We are saying yes to building something that is very tangible. It's like, yeah, look, Wheel of Fortune. It's like when you least expect it, something is coming in which is guiding you to create your own space. Now, this could also be an altar, but this is about you finding your sacred place, like you creating your sacred place where there's something about, like, okay, this could be a small corner in your house, okay, where only you are allowed. Like you need a workstation of that sort. Wow, strange. Let's see. I remember. Show me. I remember. Okay, first show me the Princess of Discs. Clarify it, please. Okay, that was something. I think that's the Lovers. I'm only taking that one, but yeah, Queen of Swords and the Page of Swords. I'm getting you need a zone where it's only charged with your energy. You need that zone, and you need to strengthen that place every day by spending time in that space, no matter for how long. But you need a place like that, like your own corner, where external energy is not allowed. Okay, the Lovers. Why, Spirit? Why is it like that? I feel like this space is allowing some sort of healing. This could also be a time where you need to be very mindful of whom you engage with, like also physically, like this emphasis on your temple. So, and what is your temple? Your physical temple is your body, right? And this energy that came in where you're being guided to create your personal corner. Some of you, I feel like you already have a space like that. So, yes, what I'm being guided to tell you here is, in case you let someone else clean that space, or you let someone else in that space, there is this need to just allow your presence in that very zone and not allow others to enter that space, especially not for cleaning purposes. I will clarify further, but there's a need. for that. I think you're supposed to commune with a particular kind of energy in this space. So meditating in this space is going to bring in answers. And of course, we're tapping into other realms here. Okay, let's show me. I remember that. Mm, maybe a loved one wants to like assist you. Super interesting. Of course, I'm excited for this reading. Who wants to come in? Show me the Temple of Light. Okay. Yeah, Queen of Cups and the Emperor. Alright, show me foundation. Yo, King of Cups. Some of you, you're coming from group two, or aren't you? You are. So, yeah, the same couple came out in that group, and you do have the lovers there. I feel like some of you, you have a twin in the other realm, or a passed away loved one. But some of you, this is your twin. And this twin connection, your twin is like, is not here, is not present here in the physical realm. Some of you, you have a twin in the hidden realm. Because the Isis is hidden in this realm. And regardless of your gender, this is your other half. Like literally, your soul's other half. So some of you, yes, your twin is coming in to assist you spiritually. So of course, expect massive shift in your material reality in the best way possible. Because look at your cards. This assistance, this spiritual assistance is absolutely transforming your life. And your twin is concerned, it's very concerned. And for some of you, this is a past, like a loved one, like a past loved one, someone who has transitioned already. So ancestors coming in. Yes, ancestors coming in for others. Intuitively, you know. You have some the spirit pets, they are coming in too. Wow, a lot of energy here. So they are basically asking you to spend time in that sacred space where you can commune with these beings. So I think meditating in your spot is going to bring in otherworldly information, especially with Arcturians here. And again, there's something very secure, very safe about all of this. This is absolutely happening in your highest good. This is that Jupiterian support coming in the form of higher wisdom from above and beyond. Okay, that is what is happening here. And in turn, I think you're feeling very secure on, like, when it comes to your earth life. So yeah, strengthening of your root chakra. Show me Arcturians. Arcturians are definitely working with you, but I'm just going to take one. Yeah, we don't need so many, but yeah, they're working with you. So I feel like around this period, Arcturian activation will be very strong for you. So yes, you will You'll focus more so on healing and also extending the healing to others. Plus, this is a very high vibrational energy. No wonder you're being asked to sort of like find that safe space where it's just you and you alone, because magic is happening in that space. So it's very important you do that, okay? You need to have a room of your own. Yeah, seriously, Virginia Woolf coming in. Hmm. Okay, show me out. For other groups, what I did was Seven of Pentacles came out in reverse, but yes, I'm taking it upright because I don't take reversals. Clarify the Seven of Pentacles. The devil, of course. That is why all of this is happening to assist you. Yeah, look at that. Ace of Swords and then success underneath. Six of Pentacles. This is a gift. This is a gift. This is Jupiter's gift. You need assistance. You need this help. You need this guidance, and all of this is coming in for you so that you can be liberated from certain energies that need to leave you alone. This is a very subtle kind of rescue mission, too, which is bringing in a lot of abundance. It is helping you tap into your prosperity that is yours and yours. Something was being held back from you, and this was not you, this was something external to you. Let's just not talk so much about them, but yes. And around this time, the blockages are being taken care of, and all of this is happening through direct healing. Okay, let's get some tarot first. More tarot, yeah. This will show me your upcoming energies. So let's see. How's all this affecting you? Three shuffles. I've already pre-shuffled this set. So I was telling you that for others, for the other two groups, I pulled out all their cards and then I started talking about the reading. But for you, messages are pouring in. So really, spiritually, very heightened energy, like a very heightened spirituality that is coming in. So yeah, grounding practice is very much required here. Working with crystals could be wow, just like yeah, working with crystals. There has been external influence, external issue, external blockages, you know, that was affecting your auric field. All of that needs to be done with. It needs to leave you alone. That's what I'm getting here. Two more shuffles. Okay, let's see. Six of Cups. Yes, beautiful. Ten of Cups. Wow. Six of Swords. Are you seeing this? You're being rescued. And Three of Wands. Wow. And Four of Swords. Wow. Some of you're not even aware of what is up here. Like, this is a very, very silent rescue mission. And you know why? It's not like rescue, but it's like spirit team. Your spirit team is taking care of certain nastiness that was going on behind your back, especially in the spiritual realm. But it's almost like Jupiter coming in with the thunderbolt, and the thunderbolt is acting like a broom, and it is sweeping away all the murkiness. And look at you, you're moving on, you're healing. You look at the way your Ten of Swords is divided. You know why you're being rescued, and why your twin is coming in. For some of you, your spiritual twin is coming in, and for others, ancestors and passed away pets and other spirit guides. So for some, there are other beings too who are like really overprotective of you. They're coming in because they have immense love for you. They have immense love for you, and they keep seeing you going after what it is that you want and not giving up. Where, okay, so you are a Jupiterian child. That is why you're being blessed like that. That is why Jupiter is blessing you, because no matter what curveball is thrown your way, you take all of that darkness and turn it into something beautiful for yourself. That is why. I don't know why I'm talking so gently and like kind of like, okay, I need to, I hope you guys can hear me. But yes, it's almost like I'm not loud enough. I hope I'm loud enough now. Yes, because I feel calm. I feel very calm. And no matter what is thrown your way, you always have access to optimism. You're the kind, glass is always half full. It's never half empty. It's always half full. And that is why Jupiter is blessing you along with Uranus, because the shift that is happening here for you and the rescue mission and the exaltation and the abundance coming in, it's all happening in a very Uranian fashion, right? Behind the veil, and you're being asked. The first message was like out of the ordinary, right? It was just like, yeah, make your own space first. And it's also because you keep doing the work, you keep doing the work, you never give up, you never lose faith, and this energy is being rewarded. I'm telling you, some of you, you have a counterpart, you have a spirit counterpart. That is why, and as this is like, especially if you feel totally detached from any past relationships, and if especially if you're like single right now and you don't actually look forward to having connections in this life or whatever, and whatever comes in, that's fine. It's like you don't have any great plans and ideas. Even if like at one point you thought you were on a divine counterpart journey, I feel like you essentially like feel very very much on your own. There's a reason for that, because you understand the karmic loop that comes in with this reincarnation, right? And it is only up to us whether we get caught up in the loop or not. Being a star seed, you have access to higher wisdom, so you can see through the illusions of this life. And also, like, certain things which are considered pretty much the way of life for people here, like institutionalized stuff, you understand the spiritual aspect of things. Let's, for example, look at the concept of marriage. Okay, so if you look into ancient texts, marriage was not actually a thing. It became a thing later on. So maybe you have these, yeah, bit out of the box thinking. You have this out of the box thinking. You do not agree with what is actually propagated. It doesn't have to be just marriage, it could be anything. But for some of you, like, you can look at marriage and you think of it as a social trap. This is the energy that came in today and is coming in here too. Your idea of marriage is different. Your idea of spiritual marriage is not in sync with what is going on here on earth in the name of marriage, because most of these connections, these are just like karmic trappings. Plus you're also understanding the energy of reincarnations, the rules that apply to reincarnation, and you're trying your best not to get caught up in all of that. And I think your spirit team is also keeping you safe. Your spirit team is also helping you move accordingly, so that you don't get trapped in the karmic loop, because many of you, you don't want to come back here on earth. You don't. And if you get caught up in karma here on earth, you'd have to come back. One way is having kids. Is the sure shot that you're gonna come back if you have kids. So all of this is happening for you. I feel like you'll be very satisfied with whatever it is. This golden path that is unfolding for you, you'll be very satisfied with it. Okay, it's like you're free. You feel free. Let's see. Ace of Swords, beautiful. It's almost like what you know, okay? You're not second guessing your spiritual wisdom. You're not second guessing what intuitive hits you are getting from the universe, you know? You're just saying yes to life, but from a very hermetic view. Like you have a very hermetic point of view, okay? Very tapped into the energy of the universe, the laws of the universe, and you're very smart. That's why the Arcturian energy is here. And the more this energy grounds for you, you're getting smarter and smarter, and this is also going to show up in your external reality, okay? And if you are in a partnership here on earth itself, I feel there is a level of detachment that is happening. Like many of you, if you have been in a karmic connection of some sort, like if you were bound to something, I feel like you're releasing, you're liberating yourself from these limiting connections. Wow. So the placement is beautiful because this is for your material happiness, you know, this space. And the devil with the 10 of cups, it's like sky is the limit for you. Your manifestation power is very heightened, super heightened. It's like all kinds of beings are making things happen for you. It's also because you're detached. You're not running after your manifestations. You're like, you're just setting intentions and releasing it to the universe with full faith. Again, that Jupiter and energy coming in where you know that things are sorted for you. Things are going to work out in your favor anyway. It's because something has shifted. It's because, you have disconnected from what you have known so far. After almost like a 9 year cycle, I would say, you're closing in. Yeah, you're closing a major cycle, a life lesson. We usually get like these 9 year cycle, and you can kind of relate it to the Hermit card, which is the ninth card, right? So yeah, it's like you are wrapping up that hermit journey, and you have learned, like, have you? Yes, you have quite a lot. Yeah, okay, yes, the hermit is here. Yes, you look at that. You have checked out. Group 3, you have checked out from anything and everything that was holding you back, that was keeping you away from your happiness, from anything that was just like, destroying your peace. You're removing yourself. You've removed yourself from that. And those things can never get the same kind of reaction from you ever again. You will not ever be invested in what's not for you, at least not in this life. And I feel like you don't have a you don't have any plan to come back here on earth. I also pick up on this energy where some of you didn't want to, even in this lifetime you didn't want to, but there's something about your energy that is required. It was required. So yeah, I'm also getting you and your twin, especially like this is a special message for the ones who have a spirit twin. Like your twin assists you at all times, okay? Sometimes they get busy but it's like they're always watching out for you. And again, I feel like this twin is this energy, this temple of light. Like this, what did I tell you? This is just pure consciousness, a ball of light itself. So again, this is light body. Yes, your twin is present in their light body. They don't have a physical form, very invisible, but always there, always looking out for you, protecting you. That is why you feel safe in a way. You've always felt safe enough to have that hope, to always have this optimistic outlook. Is because internally you feel safe. And this energy is only going to expand, especially when it comes to your earth life now, so you'll feel more and more secure, more and more safe, also especially materially too. Like, you'll be taken care of. I think you're already taken care of, well taken care of. I feel like this is only going to get better and better. Again, sky's the limit. Now let's see what is happening here in the mental realm. Look at that. This is what is happening in the mental realm. This is what you're walking away from. You've learned your lessons. You made some mistakes. You've learned your lessons. You've broken your own heart. You've allowed others to break your heart. But for what? For the lesson. It's all about the lesson, okay? And with the lovers here for this, it's like none of that can take away from your happiness, okay? All of this only allows you to choose you at all times. Also, it allows you to choose whatever makes you happy, okay? Some of you, maybe you want to be with a soulmate in this life here on earth. And yes, that's a total possibility. It's definitely here. The opportunity is here. Some of you have a soulmate around you and they love you. Maybe you love them too, but I feel like right now you're focused on yourself. Hmm. Okay, and let's look at the Three of Wands. Judgment, beautiful. Again, I feel like because the placement is such, it's almost like, you know, I feel like something is coming back for review. This could be a connection. This could be something you've been waiting for. Again, a soulmate came in, right? This could be about a soulmate. Let's see, what is this? Hmm. You have a choice to make, don't you? A decision, especially pending in your relationships, when it's about your relationship. And I feel like around this time you will choose from a very healed space. You will choose what is spiritually aligned, what is a total connect, what is true to your being, and that is what you're being guided to do. There has been a bit of stagnancy, I would say, in this particular area, but this energy is shifting. Yeah, look at that death underneath, star elephant. Yeah, yes, look at that. Wheel of Fortune, Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. Look, this is big. Okay, this transit is big for you, like big for you, because it is absolutely putting you in a secure position where it's almost like you're being sorted for life, and you're being taken care of. Like, you will have so much to be thankful for. Tell us more about this. The Magician, I'm telling you, whatever you put your mind to, like, it's almost like you're giving out cosmic orders. A part of you is hurt. You don't want to pay attention to love and all of that, but something is trying to revive, something is trying to come back, somebody, I would say, and they want you to choose them. And there's a connection here, and you know that, but it's almost like you need more time. So take your time, take your time. because you do need to heal a lot here. Heal as in you need to spend time with your yeah, look at that, Ten of Swords with the King of Cups. Yes, yes, yes. You're optimistic and all of that. Yes, you are. But when it comes to, I would say, love, y- you are not manifesting much, even if you think you are. It's like a part of you is closed off, is totally closed off. And maybe that is why your twin is coming in to assist you with this energy, because yeah, like they can feel this, and maybe this is somehow not good for you, and you're supposed to be in some sort of like a soulmate connection or something. But I feel like after your last heartbreak, though you've moved on, though you're making magic happen left and right, but a part of you is not interested in human connections, human relationships, especially the romantic type. That is why we got that message about the marriage, right? Where think of it as a trap and like a social construct, which it is. It is. I don't remember gods getting married. They were just like having sex left and right, making babies, but were they really marrying? Not really. Hmm. Let's get you one Sacred Destiny card. Tell us about this transit spirit. I'll pull out three cards. Look at that. We have a jumper, gateway, with the unicorn. You are a unicorn. There's something very different about you. You are unique. You're spiritually very well protected and looked after. Your spirit team loves you. Your ancestors love you. They want to bless you. All right, we're ready. Abundance. Wow. Wonders. Voyage. You're moving away. Yeah, you're releasing. You're just releasing all that. Whatever brought you down here in this realm, you're not having it. I feel like it's almost like, um, you were kind of like nudged by the soul in charge, I would say, before reincarnating here. You almost nudged to assist Mother Earth and to volunteer and to come here and all of that. You did not want to, but I feel like somebody who was in charge, they told you that it is going to be okay, but I feel like it wasn't, and you made it clear to them that this is not cool, and this is them trying to make up for it. It's almost like, because again, because time is not linear, all of this is happening all at once. So maybe I'm getting this very weird message. And okay, maybe they want you to reincarnate again, and in order for that to happen, this life has to go smoother than it has so far. So your heart needs to be taken care of, otherwise you can flip. Yeah, and they don't want you to flip. Plus, this is kind of like a prospective. Uh, I see what is happening here. Whoever is this person, it's not a person, it's energy. They're in charge. That's all I can tell you here. These are elders of some sort, people who are responsible for soul assignments. No, that's why we have the moon card here. Mm. You want to check out of the cycle. Yeah, see, cycles, birth, intuition. You want to check out of it, but like it's almost like they are assuring you that, see, this life is going to be so great that you would want to come back again, because they want you to be here, because Mother Earth wants you to be here. Amethyst and pyrite is your best friend, especially for manifesting abundance. use these two together. But yes, wonders are afoot, and you have the most unique message, I would say. And yes, of course, they want you to. Oh my god, yes, that's why they want you to say yes. They want you to say yes to life, to this experience, and they want to make it so good for you so that you say yes again. Oh, this is twisted. There's something about your energy that is needed here. And I'm seeing the moon here too. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Definitely elders, those ancestors that came in, right? Now you're also remembering the contract, and you're moving accordingly. Oh my god, you're so smart. Like, seriously, like, you spiritually, you're very, very smart. You know what is up, and you know your value. This is you understanding your value, and you're moving accordingly, and you're making magic happen. See, what is happening here is abundance, okay? So that's the first card that I pulled for what is happening here, and abundance. And that is such a great placement, because this is telling me that everything is blossoming in your life with this transit, okay? Next 14 years, life changing in the best way possible. Open yourself to receive, okay? Just be receptive to all this. And that is why they want you to be in that space where you are put into this energy, where you do the required healing, especially with the water king and queen showing up. Yes, this is about receptivity and healing, so that you are in this space, right? Because look, again, we have the king of cups again with the 10 of swords. It showed up for a reason. That is why you need to be in your own space for this internal work to take place, okay? But yes, abundance, fulfillment, and prosperity are ready to be activated in your life. Life desires you to prosper. You are moving forward, okay? And this is an outpouring of money, energy, time, and love as well, okay? Opportunities are limitless. However, you must take action in the direction of your dreams, yes. So keep having that faith and hope, and go after go after your calling, your desire. It also says this card reveals that this is a great time to make investments. The more you give with a free and open heart, the more you will receive. Be grateful for what you already have, and even more will flow to you. Of course, you got the Ten of Cups. Like, I'm telling you, this is going to be exponential growth, in especially materially. Like, your root chakra is becoming stronger and stronger, and you're really, really grounding the light, like, absolutely grounding the light. Wonders, it says, just around the corner, exciting possibilities are waiting for you. Wonders will be abounding in your life. Sometimes they won't be apparent at first, nevertheless, they are there. The more you see them and embrace them, the more these possibilities will grow in magnitude. That is why you need to see it, right? That is why, again, create your safe space where no one else is allowed, okay? Create your temple. So the more you see, right, celebrate and cherish even the smaller wonders, no matter how tiny they may seem. Let go of expectations. Don't limit the way that you think the wondrous events could appear in your life, especially when it comes to your love life, okay? Because totally dismissing it is also limiting it, all right? There's a possibility of a soulmate coming in, a very, very beautiful connection coming in. So be open. If you believe anything and everything is possible, it is, right? Then it is. And let's see which, why all of this is a blessing, because it is helping you get ready. You're embarking on a journey. This could be an idea or a project that is coming to life. You're making things happen around this period, okay? Most certainly you are an intrepid traveler. Yeah. Your soul is traveling here, right? And we've been talking about your soul sailing forth into the unknown. Where do you want to go? Where have you always wanted to be? What have you always wanted to do? This is a time to make it happen. Get prepared. have a clear vision of what you want to experience, but also be prepared for the unexpected, especially with that Uranian energy at play, right? Along with Jupiter. That is a part of the exhilaration of being a traveler. And yes, we do have the unicorn here, right? And unicorns give me this Sagittarian traveler energy. Remember to enjoy the journey as much as reaching the destination. And I think that is what you are aiming for. Let's also look at Gateway. Your cards are beautiful. Like, I'm in awe. Portals are opening left and right for you. Magic is afoot, wondrous events are unfolding, profound revelations and inner illuminations are close at hand. It is now much easier to manifest your dreams, and it's right next to the magician along with the Ace of Swords because you've unlocked a potential, you've unlocked a level on your spiritual journey which is really exalted, okay? Higher wisdom coming in. Okay, let's also like roll some dice. I did it for all the groups. Look at that, you got Jupiter. Of course, that is what I was picking up on, that optimism, and it's in the fire sign Leo. Wow, and first house. Wow, some of you could be Sagittarius and Pisces rising, Leo, Jupiter, Jupiter in fire sign, North Node in first house, North Node in fire sign. Yeah, but yes, this is all about you. You see, this is all about you. This expansion is happening in the house of the self itself. And first house is also the house of your very temple. And we've been talking about that initially in the reading, right? I think you're entering a not only a very materially abundant and spiritually prosperous phase of your life, but also you'll be glowing differently. You will just have a different kind of energy about you. The signature is changing. There's an expansion happening here. Like you are fully grounded, and at the same time, you are so tapped in. It's just, of course, I think you have some ascended master energy. This Your blueprint is unique for sure. You're connected to the blue flame. Look at your butterfly. Yeah, you have the Six of Wands as the overall energy. Public success is here for you. Anyway, so this is an excellent time to take action on your visions for your future. A small amount of action now will generate much bigger results. That is why clarity is so very required, and it is so very useful around this time. This clarity of purpose itself, where no noise can get to you or distract you or take away from what belongs to you. It's just like, you're fine, you're taken care of. Gateways to spirit are opening. Yes, gateways to spirit are opening, and that is why, again, that initial message, have your sacred space, okay? Create your sacred space if you don't already have it in place. So gateways to spirit are opening, and there are places where the veil is especially thin. And I think the more you feed your energy to this space where no one else is allowed, this will act like an act like a portal for you, where the veil will be thinner and spirit will be well assisted. Like spirit is going to just help you. Again, I'm picking up on, it's not just spirit helping, this is also some sort of like a commune energy. It's almost like you are tapping into the other realm and you're talking to these beings who are hidden from you because of soul amnesia, at least in the waking life. But of course, you meet them in the dream world. It says gateways to spirit are opening, right? And fairies and elves are supporting you. That's the other spirit energy that I got. Other entities who are at play here kind of makes sense with this one. It's a like these are wildflowers, right? So yeah, fairies and elves are here. Elven beings. Elven beings are very elusive. They do not like humans. They do not like interacting with humans. They need you to be in your own space, that's when they come in. That's when they contact you. Yeah, I think some elements want to connect with you. And of course, we have inner earth. That's where they are at. And we do have this inner earth energy. Look at your crystal. Amethyst and pyrite is really, really good for you. Okay, wonders are blossoming in your life. Watch for them. Open your heart to hallowed, holy, magical energy. The more you become aware of the small marvels in your life, the more they will grow in magnitude. Yes. I love your message. This is truly wonderful, beautiful, magical, mystical. Love it, love it, love it, love it. And I'm so much in awe because look at you. You got Jupiter. And I've been talking about this expansive Jupiter and optimistic, beautiful, higher wisdom energy, right? That's what you are. You're the embodiment of it here on earth. And your energy is so very important because it is creating this ripple effect. It is shifting the energy here on earth itself. That is why it is so very important. That is why spirit wants you to be happy. Spirit wants you to be taken care of, so that yeah, you say yes to another cycle. Anyway, this is beautiful, but that's what I have for you. I hope this helps, and love it for you guys. So happy for you. Claim this reading. Truly claim this reading. So I hope this helps. And this wants to show itself. What is this? Look at that. Visible Pisces. This card was just like, sliding out of the deck. It was almost about to fall. And look at that. Visible Pisces. Divine feminine fertility, birthing. And again, that Jupiter and energy here, seed is blooming into a tree. And this is like a beautiful, beautiful period of your life. That's what I see. I hope this helps. If this resonates, like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next one. Take care.